I just got a really chirpy, very shallow signal, and this looks interesting. I haven't even dug it yet. What is that, you guys? Is that jewelry? See that? What is that? Welcome to Digging with Deej. Welcome to Digging with Deej. I am at my mystery hunt location for the weekend. And by mystery hunt, I mean I paid $100 earlier this year to go on a mystery hunt that my club puts on every year for its members. They have a maximum of 25 people that they allow, and I was asked if I wanted to go, and I asked my friends, Virginia and Nancy, if they would go. I said, I'll go if you guys go. So for $100, I thought it was very reasonable. We have 150 acres that we can hunt, okay? We have a cabin to stay in for the weekend. And our meals are provided breakfast, lunch, and dinner on Saturday. And then on Sunday, breakfast. So I thought that was very reasonable. And by mystery hunt, when I got home from Texas, I went to my P.O. box and the letter was there revealing the location. So I got to work and I had Donnie of Detection Connection help me, and we did the research on the property. So let me get you turned around and show you the inn on the lake and tell you a little bit of the history. Now what you're looking at is the inn today. It was originally built in the mid to late 1800s, and it originally had 2 stories. But it has changed over the years and it's 1 story now. This inn was originally called a villa, and it was a big draw for the Chicago crowd to come north and vacation during the summer here in Michigan. And the big draw for this villa or inn was that it was lakefront. It was on lakefront property, and that was important for the crowd vacationing during the summertime. That was a big draw, lake living. So over time, it has evolved. By the 1900s, it became a camp and a place for 4-H to come for summer camp, because 4-H is not allowed to own their own property. So they would come here for many, many years. The 4-H came here for their summer camps. And then it evolved again, and now is a camp for kids. So there's a great amount of history that could be in the ground here. Cross your fingers. I find some cool stuff. But we just got back from having dinner. It is, the sun is going down. It's a beautiful spot on the lake. You see the sailboat out there, very peaceful in that. We had a fabulous dinner. Everybody went to town, and we got dinner Friday night, but our meals are all included the rest of the weekend. So, beautiful spot. Love it. Good morning. Welcome to Digging with Deej. I am at my mystery dig, so should be interesting what we dig up. Wish me luck. So this is a look from this view of the campground. My game plan is to focus on the other side of the building first. And then the ground slopes down towards the lake. The lake is over here. And it swings around. The campground's like on a peninsula. So, let's go up and get some breakfast. It's 8 o'clock now. I got up at 7. So this is a yearly hunt put on by the Michigan Treasure Hunters. You must be a member. They only allow 25 spots. And they look for large properties, camps like this, with a history. So, I think we had a good turnout this year. You can see the parking lot's pretty full. Well, breakfast is done. It was very good. Pancakes and sausage. This is the foundation of the old hotel. So, I'm going to detect around here and see what I can find. Yeah, I got a bottle cap signal, but not finding many bottle cap signals around here, so. And it was shallow. Haha, the dreaded Canslaw. First signal. Today I'm using Teknetics Special Edition detector. And my purple shovel that John made me. Second target. Shotgun head stamp. I have to clean it up and see the age on that. We got some water hunters. Got a water hunter down there. There's Terry down at the bottom of the hill. An old lighter top, that's what it is. An old lighter top. Notice of this soil. There's moss on the top, so the ground hasn't been disturbed in a long time. But it's gray. The owner said, he keeps seeing shards of glass. Maybe they're digging their trash pits on this side of the inn and burning it, because it's awful gray looking soil compared to the rest of the property. So let's see what this is. Wasn't very deep. And the sidewall. I'll get back to you. It ended up being a hunk of lead. It's maybe a projectile that got squashed. First actual relic, piece of lead. I had a banging signal. It was like a dime signal. 80, 81. Well, below a dime actually. And then when I opened the hole up, it went up to a 90. This is heavy for its size, but I don't think it's all lead because look, there's rusty. I don't know if this is a remnants of a button with a iron back, or I'm not sure. But it does set off the pinpointer. So I believe there's some lead content to it. Walking along, and here's a china shard right here. But the septic tank lids for the kitchen are up by those trees. I'm wondering if this was dirt brought down when they dug those. So we'll check around more. Depot. This is my first relic. That's period 1800s. It is a copper coffee pot lid or water kettle lid. It's made out of copper. Shallow signal under this moss. And this moss is part of a path that went around the hotel. Ooh, what is that? Please be old enough. It's a Roosevelt What year, though? I think it's clad. Let's see. Yep, 1995. Hey, first coin. Down the hill on the moss from the inn, I got some nature treasure. Look at that. That's a woodpecker feather. Isn't that beautiful? I just dug that shallow target. In there again, you got that gray, ashy soil under the moss. And it was a Peters number 12 target. And I looked it up, and it was only produced from 1902 to 1911. So that's older. Well, now I'm down at the halfway down the hill. It is really obvious here. When they put those septic tanks in for the kitchen, you can see it was the dirt was shoved this way. So I'm going to check this pile for more targets right along in here. Okay, so I want to show you something. So I'm looking down at the ground for clues. And there's some aqua window glass. That's window glass. And I just picked up another shard of china. And I got a pull tab signal. I have yet to dig a pull tab here. It's about 4 inches down. A piece of brass. I have no idea what it was. But hey, I'm using the stock coil. I do have the sniper coil I could come back with, but I'm able to get around the iron. So I've got it on discrimination of 10. And I'm just going through this pile. At the bottom edge of this pile, the iron starts. So I've got the iron signature. So I really believe that this was shoved down here when they put the septic tanks in. I'm pretty certain of that. So let's see if we can find anything. I just got a really chirpy, very shallow signal, and this looks interesting. I haven't even dug it yet. What is that, you guys? Is that jewelry? See that? What is that? That is gorgeous. It's a lid to something, but look at that lid. That's gorgeous. Wow, it's very, very fragile. I don't know what it's made out of. That is stunning. Wow. I'm this close to the inn. It was a bangin' 90 signal because of the size of the cap. Oh, I love that. That's beautiful. I'm wondering if this could be a compact lid. I don't really see a hinge on it anywhere. But that just seems too fancy for a lid, a normal lid. 4 or 5 inches. Got a dime. Unfortunately, I missed silver by 1 year to 65. If you're looking for more treasure hunting adventures, please check out some assorted playlists on different types of treasure hunting that I've created for replay. Get out and find your treasure, folks. It's just out there waiting. See you soon.